Oh, cool. Oh, I go in as instructor in the... I see how this works. Cool. Oh, thanks. Alright, as your flight instructor today, as a man who's only ever received training from an instructor in a single-engine piston aircraft, I think this will go well.
I don't feel safe.
I'll be ATC.
Listen, I have enough hours to get my commercial license, which is good enough in my eyes, alright?
For a fighter jet.
No, but we'll make it work. So
I will be ATC.
we're gonna work. We'll make this work. All right, it'll be a basic flight. We'll just do some maneuvers, do some landings. I'll demonstrate some landings, and then you can take over and do some land. It'll go well. It'll be great. Is this your first? Is this your first time being instructed in an aircraft?
Yes, I've learned. I learned it the hard
Alright,
way.
you're learning in the proper plane. This is easy to fly. I'm sure of it. I've never flown it, but I can tell you from experience that I don't have. It's easy. Listen, alright. Why am I... Oh! Okay, cool. We're here. Hello!
Oh, hi!
How's it going? Alright, well, so the spawn didn't start it up. That's not what I wanted, but... Oh well. You know how to work the instruments here, right? Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
Of course you do. The new person. Of
Yep.
course you do.
See, I'm a good instructor. I know what I'm doing. Alright. I'm gonna work the radio since this is your first time.
Can I... do I do the flying or you do the flying?
I'll demonstrate.
I think Chase should.
I'll demonstrate the flying, and then I'll demonstrate some maneuvers, and I'll give you the controls for the maneuvers, and then we'll see.
Okay.
Now, I don't know the name of this airport that we're at, but don't worry, I know what I'm... Stop! For God's sake!
Okay, just say tower, it's fine.
No, that's not... This is a new student, he must learn how to properly use radios. We'll
I
just
knew
call
in
it-
GTA
well, you know,
Flight Survey
we'll say
when
we're
I
at
met
Edwards Air
Bundle.
Force Base, because why not? Edwards Ground... Oh, frick, what's our tails? God damn it, what's our calls? Alright, what do you want to... Wait, we're Tango 1-1, that's right.
Yep.
Where are we? What'd you say? West ramp? No, sorry, east hangars. Yeah. Departure, I think 1-5 is... Well, no, it'll be 1-6 if that's 3-4, because minus 1-8. Okay. Edwards Ground, Tango 1-1 is at the east hangars, requesting taxi to the active for a northbound departure.
Tango 1-1 request denied.
Well, alright, that's our lesson over. I hope you had a good time. We're getting out.
We're going for lunch. See ya.
Tango 1-1, you can taxi to the runway at own discretion.
That's an interesting one. Sure. Runway at discretion, Tango 1-1.
I'm sorry, I don't have the fucking charts for it. I can't give you fucking taxiways.
Alright, so you see this is
No,
our
not
taxi
steam
line.
chart.
This nice yellow line you see.
Okay, dude.
Oh,
I did
fuck's
flight
sake,
sim
that
for 4
actually is.
years.
Tango 1-1, line up and wait.
Roger, line up and wait, Tango 1-1. Nice.
It stops me from taking control. That's
So,
great.
I was
That's
going to give us a takeoff briefing, but screw that. Who needs those? We'll worry about that when
we
you're
don't even
further
have
into your
flaps
flight
ready.
training.
We don't
I have
even
the wrong charts.
You don't need flaps, it's fine. We have a long runway. Flaps are not required.
Oh yeah, true.
Alright. We are set on center line, and we are waiting. Tower
Tango 1-1.
Tower, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Tango 1-1.
No, I was
I'm
just
flipping off the tower.
disregard, go ahead.
Tango 1-1, runway 3, what runway are you on?
3-4.
I have 3-6
3-4.
on my charts. Okay, well these are long
3-4.
charts.
Alright, don't worry about
Alright,
it.
Tango 1, runway 34, clear for takeoff, winds 240 at 8.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34, Tango 1-1.
All way around.
Alright, whatever. Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and apply full power easily. We're gonna wait until our speed gets to some amount that's enough for takeoff. And then
Around
at
200,
that point,
I think it's...
yeah, I think that's right, but you know, I could have whatever.
Tango 1, please expedite takeoff, you have a plane landing behind you, 5 miles
Expediting
out.
takeoff, Tango 1-1. Alright, and then we're going to, once we get to that takeoff speed, and don't worry about the afterburner, that is totally normal SOP, don't question it.
Tango 1-1, turn up afterburner.
Damn it. Alright, then
I'm
we're gonna
flipping off the tower.
smoothly pull back, and as you can see, we are now airborne. We are now out of usable runway, gear is coming up, oh yeah.
Tango 1-1, contact departure 118.5.
118.5,
Oh, this is great.
have a good one, Tango 1-1.
Oh, dude, I'm
You
getting some
know.
freaking nuts immersion here.
Alright, so I said northbound departure, so we'll just go and kind of head northbound, because that's what I said. There's probably a practice area
Yes,
somewhere
yes.
around here, I assume, because this is definitely a training airport, obviously. As you
Tango
know.
1-1, yep.
Alright. So, let's go and start with straight and level flight, because that is important. So there's a little thing called pitch for speed, power for altitude that you'll learn about, which means that you pitch for your speed.
Go 1-1, you're 12% on frequency.
Well, hot mic, stuck mic, you're not gonna be able to fix that, so you're gonna listen to this whole thing and you're gonna enjoy it, alright?
Tango 1-1, please switch Unicom 111, whatever the fucking Unicom that frequency is.
Unicom is dependent on the airport. I don't know if you mean guard
122.8.
22.8. Okay, roger. Cool. Switch. Boom. Good enough. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was really interrupted. You'll hear about a nice little phraseology called pitch for speed, power for altitude, which means you control your speed with pitch, which means that if you pitch up, your speed decreases. If you pitch down, your speed will increase. And you'll go in the head. And then power, you can add power and you'll climb. You can decrease power and you'll descend. It's lovely, really. So we'll go and just practice that. Try holding, let's see how this goes. Try holding 6,000 feet using those basic fundamentals of flight. Your controls, sir. I should have probably started by saying, when we hand off controls, the person handing off controls will say your controls. You would confirm that by saying my controls, and I would confirm that by saying your controls. That's how we do a proper controls handoff, but that's okay. You can pitch up a bit for altitude. It doesn't have to be all the power, of course. Yeah, doing well so far. Losing a bit, but that's okay. That's okay. And while you're at it, why don't you give me a left turn to the north, so we don't get too far away from the airport. Very good. Gentle on the controls. Nice. I don't know what standard rate is in this plane, I'll be honest, but it's probably something like this.
Well, I found the airport you're at. I will proceed to make charts later on.
Good. That's a call you want to hear from ATC. I found the airport you're at.
I'm scared.
This is good. Now you'll see, as
Right,
you enter a turn, when you bank the plane, you're going to go from producing almost all vertical component lift to some vertical, some horizontal, because now the lift isn't going straight up, it's going kind of diagonally. Yeah, so that means that your horizontal component lift, that's what draws you into the turn, that's what causes you to turn centripetal force, yes. Don't question my knowledge. But also, that loss of vertical component means the plane's going to want to descend, which means that you have to add some back pressure, maybe some power to maintain altitude in a turn. Cool. There's also a thing called overbanking tendency, which occurs when you're in a bank, and you can imagine when you're going in a turn, the inner wing is traveling a shorter amount of distance than the outer wing, which means that the outer wing has to travel faster than the inner wing, which means that it's traveling faster through the air, generating more lift, and that means when you bank, you're going to see that the plane wants to continue banking in a direction without you adding any more controls. Anyway, you're doing good. I like it. It's going well. Alright, my controls, I'm going to show you a stall now.
Your controls?
My controls. Alright, so we're going to start with a power off stall, which is commonly done which is basically a landing stall. It's done in the landing configuration. So we'll simulate that by dropping our speed, which is actually going to be done. We're going to enter a thing called slow flight, which I'll let you fly in that later. I don't know any of the speeds for this plane, but it's something. We're going to go first onto flaps, because that is simulating landing, and also slow flight is in the dirty configuration. So gears coming down.
Okay, so it's slow that we're descending even though we're stalling.
Well, you should. Okay, that's a stall apparently. Okay, so about 100. All right, so we're gonna add some power there, because in theory, slow flight you should be basically riding the stall speed while maintaining your altitude. So you should be. It's maintaining a very slow speed, but be able to maintain altitude and stuff like that. So, I honestly don't know what the recovery is. I assume, so in the Aero, it's flap, gear, flap, flap. We only have 2 notches of flaps. This is also not a single engine. I don't know what a stall recovery is in this.
This is a single engine.
I'm just gonna say, it's gear, flap, flap, because why not? Alright, so we're gonna go and simulate a descent here. We're gonna go idle the power. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start pitching up, simulating a flare for a landing, right? But then we're going to pitch up too much. You see there's the stall horn.
Yeah.
See, it's going to eventually drop. Oh, there it is. You're going to go full power. Then we're gonna gear up. We're gonna start pitching up for our climb speed, which is something or other. 1 notch of flaps. One notch. That's hard to do smoothly. 1 notch of flaps out, and another notch of flaps out, and there you go. There's a power off stall. Ooh, I described that so well, didn't I?
Oh god.
Well, let's see what you can do. Your controls.
Am I controlled?
Your controls, sir. That's all you.
Okay. So we're gonna do dirty, yeah?
Yep, dirty. That's fast, but okay. All at once, I like it. Now go ahead and, whenever you're ready, idle the power, and again do a slight descent.
Oh, descent, yeah.
Yeah, it's
There.
simulating that landing, and then you're gonna start pulling up,
And then-
simulating a flare. No, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh, so shit. A flare, what? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
not
so
yet.
start
Okay,
pulling,
yeah.
and then just hold it in the stall. Keep holding it in the stall whenever it starts to stall, and just hold it there until it drops, and then at that point you can add power, take up the gear, start climbing out. So whenever you're ready, start flaring.
Oh god, I lost. Wait, okay.
Oh boy, he's about to spin
Okay,
us.
flare.
Flare.
Oh god, and then power. Oh god, that's
It's
difficult.
very difficult, isn't it? Good. Good enough. Again, no idea what a stall actually looks like in this thing, or if they even do those in training, but hey, we did.
We survived.
So now, I think, based on what you've shown, I think you're ready for some low-flight training.
Yay!
That's what they call it. So we'll go ahead and just bring us a nice dive down here.
You should contact your coach for that.
Nope, not at all. There are military training routes. I'm just gonna assume one of them's right here, conveniently. I'm gonna assume this is one labeled with a 4 number identifier, which means that it's below 1500 feet AGL, which we are definitely below that now.
Hey, them.
Thanks.
Hey, for
Now, this is, like, basically guaranteed death at the end of this one.
Altitude.
How
Why
does
is
this bridge work?
missing in the bridge?
Don't worry about it.
Altitude.
Okay.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, for God's sake.
Altitude.
Oh god, I'm not gonna try this.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh wow, you got some nice, good tracking on that them controllers.
Chase.
Oh god, we're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked.
Altitude.
Woohoo!
Nailed it!
Altitude.
There we go. So see, that's the low flight training maneuver. So you want to try? Alright,
Altitude.
that should do you kind of nicely. Good enough anyway.
Yeah,
Your controls.
Altitude.
my control,
Your controls.
my control.
Nicely done. Very good.
Flap.
Yes. Lovely. Simply fantastic.
Flap.
Alright, now you're gonna want to get out of here.
Overheat.
Very nice.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, I think it's the same wave. I really think it's the same wave.
Altitude.
Maybe?
It's just,
Altitude.
it's so high that you like go offline easier.
Altitude.
Very nice.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm using your head as my reference point for the center line here. It's no! It was working
Okay, I'm
well.
gonna try to be on the line.
Altitude.
There we go.
I think you can land on this thing.
Altitude.
Well, it's yeah.
Altitude.
I don't see any cars.
Altitude.
You right?
Altitude. Altitude.
You right?
This
I
is
put
nice,
it
isn't
like
it?
yeah.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Oh, you're a bastard.
Altitude.
Well, time to die. It was nice knowing you.
Altitude.
Oh my goodness. Oh god. Nice.
Altitude.
Jesus Christ, man.
That was
I
close.
mean, what? I know what I'm doing. Shut up.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
And...
Altitude.
Yee.
Altitude. Altitude.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Low flight training maneuver, that's what that was. What else? Lesson plans, what did they say? Something a bit like this, I think.
Fly through city, yeah?
Plop. Altitude. Plop.
Oh god. Something like this.